In this session, we're going to cover how the linkage between supplier product catalogs contained in MEPERIA World can be used to supplement both the virtual item master and contract masters. But first, let's define what we mean by a virtual item and contract master, and why linkage to the product catalogs contained in MEPERIA World is so important. Both the virtual item and contract masters are remote catalogs external to the hospital's MMIS system, designed to contain all products of interest to an organization, regardless of the source or makeup of the product contained within it. Their primary purpose is to provide a convenient repository of products that can be used to support the comparison of items both internally, within the organization, and externally in support of an organization's cost savings initiatives. By normalizing and structuring an organization's item master, purchase data, contracts, and applicable supplier data in a consistent manner, MEPERIA users can easily compare products based on attribute equivalency. Often, because of a varied number of reasons, an item master does not contain the full picture of spend associated with an organization. For example, it often lacks many of the products associated with physician preference items, PPI. Similarly, many of the products available under contract are also absent. By linking the supplier catalogs directly to the virtual item and contract master, the organization has access to normalized and structured data that can be readily used to drive strategic sourcing and value analysis. Additional operating benefits are also realized through more efficient product sourcing. Let's begin with a basic tour of the MEPERIA World catalog. The first thing to know is that MEPERIA World is a dynamic and growing catalog which currently contains approximately 500,000 products sourced from thousands of suppliers. It is also industry agnostic and supplemented with products based on the specific needs of our customers. On the left-hand side of the screen is a convenient aid to navigation. It helps you search for products in multiple ways. You can search by department, manufacturer, vendor, or product description. In all navigational cases, if you don't see the department, product name, or manufacturer vendor listed, simply click More, which is located at the bottom of the list, and this will bring you up a complete list of available search term options. Towards the top of the screen, and immediately below the main menu bar, is the main search term entry box, together with a filter that lets you limit the products returned based on the words entered. Note that the filter is dependent on the navigation type currently displayed, in this case department. If we change the navigation selection to say manufacturer, the filter criteria will also change to manufacturer. By scrolling down to the bottom of the page, we will see the results of prior searches, together with a list of selected related products that have been automatically gathered from alternative suppliers based on attribute similarity. This is designed to make the user aware of alternate products or suppliers that may provide the same or similar items. Before we look at the product detail, let's go ahead and search for a specific product. In this case, we will use the search term box and enter the term surgical scrub, and we'll leave the filter criteria set to all departments. The return brings back over 400 products contained in the catalog that meet the search term criteria. Now we can further refine the search by adding additional terms. For example, 3M. Notice how the words contained in the product display are highlighted when they match the words listed in the search term. You could search by any criteria, manufacturer name as in this example, size, or even part number by simply adding to the search term. I will now add 9200 to demonstrate. You'll notice that we've further restricted the search based on the part number 9200. This has returned 9 items that met that criteria. However, you will notice that the product at the end of the list did not seem to contain the term 9200, but rather 9201. By clicking on the item, we'll bring up the item detail, where you'll find that this item did in fact meet the search term criteria by having all the attributes contained in the search term contained in the item detail. Now let's examine the remaining 8 products more closely. You'll notice that all products have the same manufacturer name and part number. This is a good indication that these products are most likely to be the same. You'll also note that in this case there are multiple also known as, or aka descriptions, directly below the primary description. This feature is designed to assist in the general understanding of products contained within the catalog. All items that have been found to be the same but have descriptive variation include alternative descriptions. The item summary view is designed to provide a basic overview of items that meet the search term criteria, so that the user can easily determine if these products meet their needs. The summary information includes a picture where available, summary description, UOM information, and supplier and manufacturer identification. You'll also notice that there's provision for a community review and the ability to report a problem associated with the content displayed. The community review feature is designed to provide anecdotal feedback of the associated product based on the user's experience, while the report a problem feature is designed to allow the user to communicate deficiencies within the product data. To the right of the screen, the user will notice a section that contains related terms to the first word entered into the search box. In this case, the word surgical. The words listed are based on the most frequent word associations that have been recorded by the system. Again, by selecting more, we are shown a complete listing of the associated terms. Detailed product views are made available by simply clicking on the individual items contained within the summary. This brings up a screen containing more detailed information about the product of interest. It also allows the user to post a product photo, make comments, and report a problem. In addition to product description, the user also has access to additional information such as UNSPSC, HIPIX, and GTIN coding, where applicable or available. At the bottom of the screen, you will find a list of alternative products based on attribute similarity. Each of the products can be viewed separately or selected for inclusion in the item master with simple clicks of the mouse. In the same manner, we can select any product from the summary page for transfer to the virtual item or contract master. Now we will add this item to the shopping cart by simply clicking the Add to Cart icon. By selecting the shopping cart from the main menu, we shall see that the items selected have been included. Now we have the option of transferring these items to our item master by selecting the Add to Vim option located to the right of the screen. This will bring up a dialog box that allows us to manage the placement of the selected items into one or more virtual item or contract masters. When complete, the user will receive notification that the process is complete and can now view the addition of the item into the item master that was selected. We can confirm this by selecting the Vim from the main menu and then selecting the specific item master from the facility drop-down box, in this case Facility 6. Now if we enter the search term into the search box, we will see our selected item. You can add any number of items to one or more of the item or contract masters present in the system, creating a product formulary which together with internally derived information forms the basis of your total spend management solution. Structured catalog data linked to a virtual item or contract master provides the data and tools needed to reduce cost, improve revenue, and increase operational efficiency. You can know who makes, who sells, and who contracts for the products used. You can create descriptive alignment to existing supply spend so functional comparison can be easily determined. It improves purchasing efficiency. You can maintain internal item masters, drive strategic sourcing, drive product and vendor standardization, and increase contract compliance. Thanks for taking the time to view this video. Please be sure to view our other videos in the series where you will learn more about MEPERIA and our approach to total spend management.